This video is a question for you and me. If life could be good for you, what would it be like? And I ask myself, as you might be also asking yourself, what am I struggling with in life? What do other people struggle with the most? And let's call it something like desire, something they want but can't have. And how is desire, how is that what you want is different from dreams, right? Um, is it that you have some dreams, some picture of life, some image of life you would like to be having, and you not having it that causes you the struggle in your life and dissatisfaction of your current condition, let's say? Or is it because, let's say, your maybe not dream, but just small necessities and needs and small desires are not satisfied, that this is the problem? Well, I really would want to talk about the dream because the dream is something really more grandiose than the immediate, let's say, desire, than just you wanting Pringles, than just you wanting to go to that restaurant or to have a new updated phone, right? Though that might be your dream, but what is this grandiosity that the dream has? A dream can be something more ambiguous, like a desire taken to an extreme. A dream is the highest or higher self-orientation point. It has some hope in it too. If life would be good for me, how would it look like? And you can imagine it. And this image of this great life, if only it would be the best you can imagine it, that's your dream. If I could be everything I can be, potentially, right? Who would I be like? A dream is the highest life potential for you, but also the one you can imagine, right? And select. And you can't imagine like absolutely everything. Your even imagination is limited, but there is some potential that you could imagine happening based on your experience. And this highest life potential, which is your dream, is also an expression of your desire. So something that has both your capacity to predict the potential or to see, let's say, visualize the potential, what there could be in life happening, and maybe happening of good things, but also it's the expression of your desires and what kind of things I would want to be seeing happening. A dream is your highest goal, not in a literal sense that you're necessarily striving for it, but imaginary. End goal. If life would be everything you want it to be, it feels good to have dreams too. Because it is good to have a positive potential image to strive towards, with the belief that life can provide it for you. So the dream is hopeful, right? Because not only you can see the potential, but you can hope that it's like you're seeing it because you're hoping. Not all people can be imagining, can be even dreaming, right, about something because of them being so maybe disappointed in life or not seeing great part of life that they can't even start imagining good things for themselves. They can't even see this potential. So there is some hope in dream. And what I have noticed, though, from Simon, who asks people what their dream is and provides the opportunities for people to realize them, is that people are not always hopeful enough in their expectation of life to formulate their dreams for the world and for themselves. And this is bad. This is bad because if you don't clearly define your dreams for yourself, your path is not clarified, and it is unclear, it's vague, and it's imprecise. So it's not enough for a defined path. And when the path is not defined, how then can you follow it? How then can you ask others to follow it too, along with you? How can you ask others to help you to realize it? How can you inspire others with it? And even inspire yourself with it if you cannot clearly define it, if you cannot formulate what it could be. And these lacking desire to define dream this lack of dream in your life gives you an illusion of some still good life you would like to be having, or maybe even striving towards, but that is just a pure potential. So you're like seeing that anything could be happening in your life, and anything could be also something good, right? But it's just undefined, maybe mystical, but it misses something, an important realization, and it's that your path is greatly chosen by you. You're the important part of choosing what your life will be like. Whether intentionally or unintentionally, you might be the highest, the biggest influencer of your own life. And if you don't know what you want your life to be like, who else can know it for you? So dream, 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 and dream big if you want to have a big life, right? But then also specify what is precisely that you dream of. So the path would emerge, and the one you would need to follow to realize it. And then you would know also when you diverge from it, when you miss it, when you hit it, and also when you don't. So that's also how it's useful, very useful to be dreaming and then to be specifying and knowing your dream. You'll be able to know it for yourself. You'll be able to then know when you're having and not having it, when you're achieving and not achieving it, and you'll be able to also be communicating it to others. And maybe others holding you accountable too, whether you're achieving it or not achieving it. So it seems like now when you define your dream, you make it something into a goal. You make it into a path. You make it into a standard to judge by. Then the success and unsuccess becomes defined for you, because then you have a dream and you can know when you follow it or when you're missing following it, right? You miss to follow it, you miss to hold up to it. Now you know when you fall and when you succeed. It's hard for some people, so that's why they don't define it precisely. But it's helpful to others if they exactly want to know when they succeed and when they don't, because they would otherwise see when they don't succeed in order to change and succeed it. Then you've got a mission, right, on your shoulders, and it is a responsibility in the form of a specified dream to fulfill. And this part of your self-orientation. It is to have dreams in order to have the life you want. It is having these specific dreams to know the path to get it, to share the dream with others, and to know precisely if your dreams would need a correction, and also what should be corrected. Your dreams orient you forward towards the great, personally desired potential of life. And what do you know? You might as well make it happen.